Hey friends, Sleepy here. Welcome to another pickups video. I got some great stuff to share with you guys. We'll start off with a few things I got on eBay. I added 4 more promotional t-shirts to the collection, which I have been collecting a lot of video game t-shirts, especially the promotional ones. So it's really awesome finding these. I got it from a seller that I bought from many different times. Got a lot of promotional stuff from him, some games, magazines, stuff like that. Great prices. I was able to get these 4 t-shirts shipped for only $38, which is awesome because that's less than $10 a t-shirt. And if you've ever gone to a mall, get video game shirts at like a Hot Topic or something like that, they're like 20, 30, 40 bucks for one t-shirt. And for less than 40, I was able to get 4 of them. Now, all 4 of these are old promotional t-shirts from the original Xbox days, which I love stuff for the original Xbox. You guys know I've been collecting a lot of promotional items for that, and I was so happy to find these and get them for such a great price. And the first one I got here, it's a red shirt, and it is for the original Just Cause. Can't remember what the dude's name is, but you have his head on the logo there, and then it also has the Just Cause logo there. Now these, I know that different game stores, GameStop and stuff like that, employees would wear these to help promote the t-shirt. I don't know if any of these were given away as a pre-order bonus or not, but still, very cool t-shirt, and you can see it's in really good condition, so that's awesome. Just glad to get that one. We also have a promotional shirt for Ninja Gaiden Black for the Xbox, which that was a great version of Ninja Gaiden. Really love that one. I like it a lot more than the regular Ninja Gaiden. So you have that there. There was no logos on the sleeves though, but just has that really cool picture there. Awesome, love that shirt. Another one in really great condition. Next up here we have a blue one, and this one is for Spartan Total Warrior, and this was a promotional shirt. It has Sega right there on the logo. There's no logo on that sleeve, but on the back you do have the main hero from the game all decked out in his Spartan armor. Awesome game. I absolutely loved this game. I actually need to go back and beat it, but it was really cool to find this promotional t-shirt. And again, it's brand new and in great condition. It has not been washed, so that is wonderful. And the last t-shirt I got, which I know my buddy Dean over at Escape the Game, I know he would absolutely love this t-shirt. And this one is not an old, based off an old original Xbox game. This is actually based off an Xbox One and PS4 title, and that is a Mad Max t-shirt. And you have that big Mad Max logo right there on the front, which is really awesome. And then it says Mad Max on the back, which this was an amazing game. I put a lot of hours into. I know that my buddy Dean put in several hundred hours into that game. I definitely would recommend it, but it was so cool to see this promotional shirt. It also has a little GameStop logo, so this was from GameStop. GameStop employees wore these t-shirts to help promote the Mad Max game. Again, this is another one. Was not washed, was not worn or anything, and it's in amazing condition, so happy for that. So those 4 t-shirts were only $38. Love that stuff. I'm always looking out for more promotional stuff, so it was great adding those to the collection. Do you have... where is it at here? See if I can find where there's other thing I got from eBay. Well, that might actually been everything from the eBay. But we do... No, wait, there's one. Here it is. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I found it. So I just actually got this today, and that is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but this is the gold edition. This was brand new and sealed, and it only cost me $48 ship, which is an amazing price, because most people want 60, 70, 800 bucks for it. Well, I was at GameStop on Monday. My brother came up to visit, and they had it on sale for $20, and I was about to buy it, but I said, you know what? I really wanted that Steelbook edition, because it comes with the gold, comes with the season pass, so you get the extra content. So plus it has the sweet Steelbook, and, I'm a sucker for Steelbooks. I absolutely love them. They're great. The slipcover fits on there really tight, but the steel case is nice. Open up, you got the game, got the season pass and everything. But, this is what I really wanted over that regular version. So I looked on eBay on my phone in there, and I found someone for $48. And I'm like, well, it's like a little less than $30 more. I can get the Steelbook edition brand new, because I'd have to buy the season pass anyways, and those are usually 15, 20 bucks. So I figured I'd just buy it on eBay, and I got lucky and found a seller for only 48 bucks. Came really fast, Bought it Monday, they shipped it Tuesday, and I got it here on Friday. So awesome. I absolutely loved this game, and I definitely would highly recommend it. Assassin's Creed fan, or just a fan of open world games in general. You get to play as a Spartan. There's tons of side quests, the main story. You can play as either a male or a female. There's boats that you can take. You get a boat and you can battle the ships and stuff. Very awesome. Definitely recommend checking it out sometime. And check on eBay and stuff. You can get them pretty cheap. And right now, GameStop has that brand new for 20 bucks. If you just want to get the standalone vanilla version of the game, you can get it for 20 bucks. So another one I definitely would recommend getting. So that was awesome. Do have a game here I got from GameStop, and I got this when it launched on February 15th, and that was Metro Exodus, but I got the Aurora edition, and since I pre-ordered it, I got this little Carbinger compass, which is awesome because the store only got 20 of these, and when I went to pay off my pre-order, because I couldn't go to the 9 o'clock launch on Thursday, the manager there let me get mine early so I didn't miss out on it, because when I went back to pick up the game, the dude said that they were out of them, and I told him, I already got mine from the manager, so I was good. So it was just cool to get a little compass. Nothing big, just a nice little promo item. But then I also got the Aurora edition, which included a digital version of Metro 2033, the Redux. Also has the Season Pass, has a great steelbook. It comes in here, plus you get the art book. And the steelbook is really awesome. Like I said, I'm a big fan of steelbooks. Absolutely love them. It's just great. I already have the physical version of the Metro Last Light in 2033, so the code I didn't really use yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Might give it away to someone or something. I don't know. Maybe even give it to my brother. I'm not sure. But it was really awesome getting that. It was 90 bucks, of course. But there's certain games a year, I will pay that price for. And this is one of those games that I love, and I've been playing it. I put a lot of hours in it already, about halfway through the game, and I'm having a blast. Now, I don't rush these kind of games. I like to take my time and explore, especially in the world. There's some open world parts of it where you can do whatever the hell you want in there, do some little side quests and stuff, and explore, loot for stuff, and just, enjoy the environment and stuff. Amazing game. You guys love Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, you have to get Exodus. It's such a fantastic game. And I was so happy to get the Aurora edition, and it's completely single player. Now, some people I know, they only buy games used, which I understand. You want to save money and stuff. You don't want to buy, 50, 100 games brand new a year. But, if there's a series out there you like, and you want to help support the devs like I do, you got to buy these games. Because if you don't buy them, they're going to stop making them because people aren't supporting it, and then you won't get these kind of games anymore. And I love my single player games. I like to play some multiplayer, but my main focus has always been single player. And my buddy Dean and a few others, they exclusively only play single player games. And when you can support devs and stuff by buying their games, it helps support them, and it will let them continue to make great single player games like this. So highly recommend get this. This was such a great game, and I can't wait to see what they add to it with the expansion pass. There's supposed to be some DLC coming out here eventually, and I can't wait to get that. So this is definitely one of my favorite pickups from February. Just loving this game. Can't wait to beat that. Alright, guys. Now we'll move on to some stuff from the game store. And I got some more Wii U titles. Like I said, that was one of my goals, was to get some more Wii U titles for the collection. And the first one I got was Mighty No. 9. It's in great condition. It's brand new. It was only $5, which is awesome. Complete with the manual. It's got a poster and some little card thing in it, but it was really cool. Just immaculate. It was just unwrapped and sold to him. So I was so happy to add Mighty No. 9 to the Wii U. I do have this on one of the other consoles. Played a little bit and really liked it, so I wanted to get the Wii U version. Next up, I got Mass Effect 3 Special Edition for the Wii U. Got this for $6. I actually never got to Mass Effect 3. I still have to finish beating 2. I just wanted to see how it was on the Wii U, and it's getting cheap, so it's complete. So we'll check that out and see how it is. Next up, I got the Lego Movie, the video game, which this is awesome. I actually had this on the Xbox One. Really enjoyed it. I love the Lego games. They're very fun. So this one was a no-brainer to pick up. It was also cheap. I think this was only $7, and it is complete. So that was great. I went to Family Video. They're still selling off games. They're actually getting rid of all their Wii U titles except for like Mario Maker and like one other title. And they're all $10, so I picked up a couple. First up, I got Scribblenauts Unlimited, which I never played the Scribblenauts series, but everyone told me that it's a really fun series and that you should try it out. So I figured I'd get one in the series and see how I like it. But it does look like it's going to be fun, and it was also complete. For $10, you can't go wrong. I also got Resident Evil Revelations, which I love the Resident Evil Revelations series. I have this on, I think, the Xbox One. But I wanted to get the Wii U version because I believe that this was the original version of the game, or the 3DS. I remember when this originally launched, I was pretty sure on a Nintendo system, but wanted to get it for the Wii U. Such a great game, I would love to play through it again. And it was also complete, so that was awesome. And finally got this game. I wanted to get this thing forever, and that was a copy of Shovel Knight, which has the digital soundtrack you can download. I do have the Shovel Knight amiibo for this. Played a little bit of it. Love this game. I've wanted to get it forever, and I kept putting it off. Finally got it because, eventually you won't get it. I mean, you can get other consoles, but I wanted to get the Wii U version. And it is complete with the manual, which is a really thick manual there, which is cool. And then it just says, help you for thanks for supporting Shovel Knight. As a disc and everything. Another fantastic game. Got that for $10. Picked up another 360 title. They actually lowered their 360 games to $6. And now, I'm getting to where most of the games they have there are missing the manual or the cases are jacked up. But I did get one, and that was Marvel Avengers, the Lego version. It was only $6, which is great. Never played this one. I love the Lego games. I have one of the other Marvel superhero Lego games, so had to get this one for the 360 collection. And it was also complete, so that was great. Got a couple of Nintendo 3DS titles there. These were also $10 a pop. I got Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins, which I loved the original Lego City Undercover on the Wii U. Now, I don't know if this is just like a reimagining or if this is like a companion to the game or a prequel or sequel or anything to it, but, it looked fun. I never got a chance to try it out, so I was glad to grab that. And it was also complete. Next up we have Puzzle and Dragons Z plus Puzzle Dragons with Super Mario Brothers Edition. This just looked like a fun little puzzle game. I like puzzle games, Building up the 3DS collection as well. That's another little goal I want to do this year, is also get some more 3DS titles because I do love the 3DS. And that one is also complete as well. And the last 3DS game I got there was Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform, which I love this. Have it on the Wii U, but definitely wanted to get the 3DS version so I could play it on the go. Fun game, plays like Mario Kart. Actually, sometimes some of the stuff's a little bit better than Mario Kart. Definitely would recommend this. Has Wreck-It Ralph and Danica Patrick that you can play as, and this one was also complete as well. So that's all the stuff from the Family Video. Got a couple of things here. One more thing I got from GameStop, and that's the same time I got my Metro Exodus. I picked up a Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze case for my Switch so I could take it around because, I now have the Nintendo Switch. I don't want it to get broken, so I found a case there. It was only $17, and it houses the Joy-Con attachments, and then I got these nice little cases here underneath that it can hold 8 games, Switch games, which is great, and then I also can hold 4 micro SD cards for it if I needed that many. But really awesome, really well-made case, holding up pretty cool, and plus, I love Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I am going to get that for the Switch eventually, so was so happy to get the case, and it has these little bananas on the zipper, which that was neat. And then at the game store by my house, it was only $12, and I got a thin case protector, so this has little rubber grips to go over the Joy-Cons, plus it has a little plastic around the case, and then it has a little glass protector for the screen so it doesn't get damaged, and that was only $12. Have it here on my Wii. I got this smoke gray version, and I thought it makes it look awesome with the blue and the red on there, and then like I said, it has that screen on there protected from getting scratched because I invested money in this. I don't want my Switch to get ruined. Now this case it's on is a thin case, so it is compatible with the dock, which is important. I don't want to take something on and off. There's other cases you could have got. Now this is not going to protect it. If it fell, it would still get damaged. That's not why I bought it. This just protects it from scratches and stuff, which is what I wanted. I'm very careful with my consoles. I don't beat them up. I'm not going to drop it at any time. But I had to get a case to protect it because I don't want the screen to get scratched up. So that was important for me. Got that for 12 bucks. Was so happy. From that game store, it's the one right by the house. You know, my buddy was there. I found some cool stuff there. First up, I got this Super Mario Brothers. Well, it's actually from Super Mario Odyssey. A Cappy hat, which is cool. I know I've seen these at GameStop. There for like 15, 20 bucks. I got this one for 15 from the game store. It's like brand new, never been worn. I happened to see it up there, and buddy asked if I'd be interested, and I said definitely. I'm actually going to put it on that big Mario collectible I have sitting over there in that part of the game room. I'm going to put that on his head, so he'll be wearing the Cappy. But I just thought it was cool to get. Love collectibles like this, and you can actually wear it. You know, it's adult size, so that was great. Also got an amiibo there, and this was another Animal Crossing one. One I didn't have, and it was I believe they're Timmy and Tommy. They're Tom Nook's nephews. I got that for $5. Another one I didn't have. I had to get that one. I got a Nintendo Switch title, and this is one that I actually had rented, fell in love with it, so I definitely wanted to buy it. My buddy hooked me up with a deal on it for $35, and that was Mario and Rabbids plus Kingdom Battle, and this included the Pixel Pack code, which was actually was not redeemed, so I redeemed it and got that little extra digital content there, and that was really cool. This is a fun game. I highly recommend. If you got the Switch, you should pick it up. It's great. RPG elements. It's also a co-op you can play, and it's turn-based like battling system, and you gotta maneuver around enemies. They can maneuver around you, and it's fun because it combines Mario with the crazy Rabbids, and there's a Rabbid Peach, there's a Rabbid Luigi, a Rabbid Mario, then there's Mario, the Princess, there's Yoshi, there's a Rabbid Yoshi, and then there's also the Luigi. But this is a really fun game. I've got pretty good ways in the game, and I definitely would love to beat this one. This is a great little Mario RPG game that I definitely recommend you pick up. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it at first. That's why I decided I wanted to rent it first and see if I liked it. I did, and so I was so happy to get that. And for $35, not bad. Glad to add that. Slowly building up the Switch collection. I also got a Dreamcast game there. This was actually mixed in the PlayStation games, and it was $6. Didn't have for the Dreamcast, so I picked it up. And that was Donald Duck Going Quackers, which I do have this on the Nintendo 64. Fun game. I love Dreamcast, so got a kind of a small library. I think like 60, maybe 70 games. Want to build up the Dreamcast more, so was happy to get that for that price. I also got another racing game here for the PlayStation. It was only $3, and it's called Burning Road. Never heard of this before. Just looked kind of fun from the back, and for $3, I'll take the risk, see how it is. Great condition as well, so I was happy to get that. I got a PlayStation 3 game here. I actually picked this up for my wife, and that is Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix, which I had the second HD 2.5 Remix. I didn't have this one. My wife's got a friend at work who is playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and they've been talking about it, and it actually made my wife, interested and wanted to play the Kingdom Hearts game, and she said she wanted to try out the first one, which I do have the first and second one on PlayStation 2, but those are at my parents' buried in a box somewhere, and I was just going to buy another copy for PS2, but they wanted $15 for it, and I saw this HD version where they, remastered, added stuff to it for only $10, so I figured I'd get that and let her try it out, and it is complete. So awesome, that the wife is starting to get into more gaming and stuff, so I really hope she enjoys the Kingdom Hearts game, because I definitely would like to play through them again, and I am eventually going to get Kingdom Hearts 3, and my wife really falls in love with it. I'll get the Kingdom Hearts 3 sooner, but, we'll see how she likes it. I'm sure she's going to enjoy it, because I absolutely loved the Kingdom Hearts game. They're very good, so that was cool to get. Let's see, I think that's everything. No, there's a couple other things from the game store here. Some strategy guides, almost forgot about those. Another one I didn't have in great condition was Blood Rain, was only $1. That was a pretty fun title. Duke Nukem Time to Kill was only $1 for the PlayStation. I know my buddy Dean escaped the game. I know he loves the Duke Nukem game, so this is kind of cool to find. Great condition. And I got Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I love the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. Such a great game. The new ones today, they're pretty shitty compared to these. Had the first one for the first strategy for the first game, but I did not have for the second one. Great condition. And that one was only $5, so I was so happy to add that. Almost forgot there was a controller I got, and this was one of those knockoff pro controllers, because the regular ones are like 60 or 70 bucks. I'm not going to pay that, but I did get one there in really good condition. I do like this red and black, red on the back. Works great. I got this for only $35, so that was awesome. You know, I wanted to have another controller to play with the Switch besides just the Joy-Cons and stuff, so I was happy to get that controller for the collection. I have my official Xbox magazine, you know, subscription, so I do get them from the UK, and I've got several issues in. I got my first one, which was Christmas 2018. We got in January 2019 with Claire. February 2019, talking about Crackdown 3, and the magazine is a little bigger than the ones we got in America, which is a little different, but still cool. And then the very latest one I got in was March 2019, talking about different inside power, different Xbox games and stuff. Loving these magazines. Glad that I got the subscription back, because they've included some pretty cool bonus items. Like, one of the issues came with this State of Decay 2 soundtrack sampler, which has 6 songs on it, which that was kind of neat to get. They included, one of them had some little cards here: Tacoma, Hollow Knight, Ashen, and Oxenfree, and they're postcards, which that's pretty cool, you know. I remember when the official magazine was still, Xbox magazine was still here in the US, you know, they didn't have this bonus stuff, but the one in the UK, you get all this cool stuff. I also got several different posters, so that's awesome. A couple other ones here. That one is upside down, but you got there, and then you got another one there. So double-sided posters, that was cool to get. Here's a little art cell, a little art poster thing. That was cool to get. Some Xbox stickers too, so that was some cool stuff to get. More posters, Battlefield, Hitman 2. That was cool. And then I also got a calendar here, which has Resident Evil 2 on it. And then, you know, you go through every month. It has different games it features. But, you know, that was awesome. You know, that stuff, it just comes with the magazine. It's free little bonus items, which I absolutely love that stuff. You know, that kind of stuff, you know, you usually don't get with magazines these days. But that was nice to get those, so I'm still happy I got that. I got a 2-year subscription, and I'll keep getting those magazines until the official Xbox magazine is discontinued. I'm sure at some point it will, but I hope it's not time to, because I do love collecting them. And I am going for a complete official Xbox magazine set. There's older issues I need to get to complete my US set, because that did end last year, unfortunately. But luckily I can still get them from the UK. I went back to that Five Below store to see if they had any other $5 amiibos, and I got a couple more I didn't have, Animal Crossing ones. First one I got was Celeste and Mabel, so gotta hang those up on the wall, but, you know, definitely look forward to it. I want to go to some more of those Five Below stores and see if they have any other amiibos. For $5, you know, you can't beat that price. And I also got a Skylander Supercharger 3-pack for $5. You know, I like Skylanders. Anytime you get them brand new for $5, especially a 3-pack is great, because these are like, were originally like, you know, $10, $20 when they first came out. So happy to get that, and they're in great condition. And then got last 2 games here I got from Gamefly, which I rent from. And first one I got is Cat Quest, and I got that, I think it was like $13 something. I had a $5 off coupon. This is a fun game. I can't recommend it enough if you're a fan of cats like I am. I love cats. It plays kind of like a Legend of Zelda game, you know, a 2D action-adventure game, you know, where you fight different monsters and stuff and fight cats. Great game. Has a lot of cat puns in it, though. Like, there's a capital, and then they talk about Pearlies, help me, and they meow when you get hit, and, you know, they just have cat puns, which that was a fun game. Great condition. Was so happy to get it. Definitely would recommend. Check out Cat Quest. Really interesting game. It is a hard game to get physical, though, because it had a short print run for the Switch and an even smaller print one on PS4. So they do have it on PS4, but that has a small print one. So this is, you know, one of those harder to find games I could see in like 10 years from now, this one being a tough one to get. So If it's something you're interested in, I'd get it now. And then I also got this. This is it was like $20, and that is Titan Quest, which I had this on Xbox One. Fantastic game, top-down action RPG like your Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance games, Diablo 3. Great game. Wanted to get it on the Switch because that finally got released last year later on. Was happy to get this because this is another one of those that had a short print run. They have it on Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch. It's an old 2001 PC game that they ported last year to consoles. I don't know why, but it was definitely awesome to be able to experience it. This is another one. Right now you can get it, but eventually, 5-10 years from now, this is probably going to be difficult to get. So if it's something you're interested in, I'd recommend getting it. Such a fun game. And I think, guys, that does it. That looks like, yep, that's everything I picked up. If you guys want some ways to connect with me, be sure to check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/Asiansleepy. I also have my gamer tags. I play in the Nintendo, the PlayStation, and the Xbox. You can find my gamer tags in the links down below in the description. Send me a friend request, I'll add you. Maybe we can chat, talk about games. Maybe we can even play some games together. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching. Take care, have an amazing day, and Sleepy will see you next time.